So, my fellow Nigerians, listening to what is happening in northern Nigeria. Reactions thrill photos of a crowd who come out to register into the obedient movement in Kano. Photos of a massive tumult for the obedient movement registration in Kano State have sparked enthusiastic reactions across social media. The images highlight the growing support for the movement, which is closely linked to Peter Obi, the Labour Party's presidential candidate in the 2023 Nigerian elections. Dr. Yunusa Tanko, interim national coordinator of the Obedient Movement, had earlier announced the global launch of an advocacy campaign aimed at increasing membership in the movement. Kano State, a significant political region in northwestern Nigeria, was chosen as the starting point for this initiative. The movement seeks to expand its influence nationwide, promoting political participation and civil engagement. Moses Paul, a Labour Party member and a strong supporter of Peter Obi, shared the photos on the social media. In his post, he emphasized the significance of the Kano State registration event, marking the official launch of the advocacy campaign. Paul describes it as a key part of the movement's broader strategy to ensure active participation, particularly in politically crucial areas like Kano. He further highlighted Dr. Yunusa Tanko's leadership, praising his commitment to the movement's core values of accountability, transparency, and good governance. Tanko's role has been vital in driving the movement's effort, which reflect the ideas championed by Peter Obi during his presidential campaign. The event in Kano is seen as a major step forward in the movement's ongoing efforts to influence Nigeria's political landscape. You see, this is what we are saying, that the Northerners, they want a change in the sense that they too, they want to move forward, because the Northerners have suffered a lot in the hands of their own people. So that is why they want a change. Northerners have suffered, and no amount of fear and attacks will change their minds. According to Daily Post, Rabiu Musa Kwankwanso, the 2023 presidential candidate of the new Nigerian People's Party, has forecasted significant political changes in Nigeria by 2027. According to him, these changes will drive people to seek safety and protection as the country experiences a shift in its political landscape. His statement came during an event held at his residence on Mela Road, Kano, where he received a large group of defectors from the All Progressive Congress. During the event, Kwankwanso welcomed the former APC members into the Nnpp, highlighting the growing dissatisfaction among Nigerians with the current political situation. The defectors, who represented the entire structure of the APC in the Data local government area of Kano, that is Dala local government area, left their former party to join Kwankwanso's camp. This move signals a growing momentum for the Nnpp, especially in the northern part of Nigeria. Kwankwanso also addressed the broader challenge faced by Nigerians especially those in the north. He expressed concerns about the hardship experienced by the region's population, citing political and economic difficulties that have continued to affect the daily lives of many citizens. The former Kano State Governor pointed out that the widespread frustration could lead to a political shift, with more people looking to change the course of a governance in upcoming elections. As more individuals from the APC switched allegiances, Kwankwanso Nnpp appears to be positioning itself as a potential alternative to the current political establishment. The latest wave of defections strengthens the party's base in Kano, a critical region for any political movement aiming for national prominence. This development underscores the shifting alliance within Nigerian politics as 2027 approaches. Kwankwanso remarks suggest a growing awareness among political figures that public sentiment in Nigeria, particularly in the north, is becoming increasingly disillusioned with the status quo. The political landscape in the country is showing signs of potential alignment with the Nnpp and similar parties seeking to challenge the dominance of traditional political players like the APC. He said Nigerians, more especially Northerners, have suffered enough, and no amount of pressure, fear, and attacks will change their mind from changing the narratives. You see, this is what we are saying. That is why some of them are planning to go to Labour Party, so that the North will not suffer again in the hands of the APC. See what is happening. Some are changing their party. Some are going to Nnpp, while some are going to Labour. It's not only North that Nigeria means for. Let's wait again when it reaches our turn. He is just saying this because of his political interest, not northern interest. That is Kwankwanso. But North should know that Nigerian presidency not meant for them alone. Kwankwanso is not serving the interests of the North. The northern elders begged him to step down for Atiku in the 2023 presidential election. He refused. He knew that if Atiku should win, it will jeopardize his political calculation in 2027. He disrespected the northern elders. So let's see how he's going to do it as he's preparing for 2027. He should not be selfish. Now, God go punish una. You just finished your 8 years in government, and this government barely spent 1 year plus, and you are saying Northerners have suffered. Well, let's see what is going to happen. This presidency have to be shared within the both north and south, even west and east. They have to share the presidency. Now it is the turn of Yorubas. Now, after the Yorubas, who is going to be the next president? Let's leave that to God. My people, feel free